Coming to you live from the helicarrier. That's right, it's the Boomer character. We're going to talk about the top 5 characters that I wish I hadn't slept on. What does that mean, Valley Flying? Slept on. What does that mean?
Oh, you're not put enough resources into these characters.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the whole thing here in Marvel Strike Force. A new character comes out, and we kind of have to decide whether or not we want to upgrade them or not, or invest resources, because for me, I can't do every character. You just can't, right? And some characters you have to kind of back off a little bit. And, like I typically assign like a red star target goal, like 3, 4, or 5, and then you just go for there. And then there's some characters that I just got wrong. And I was like, wow, I wish I would have, pursued them more heavily. So I did a list and you've done a list. We just went over your list on your channel and it's very different and for different reasons. And we're going to get started on this one.
I'm very curious.
Is Doc Ock.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay, so couple things. The reason why I didn't like Doc Ock was 2 reasons. Symbiotes had just come out or were coming out. Symbiotes were in full force. And the complete team of Black Order and Thanos was in play. And I was like, what is this? What is Doc Ock really going to do for me? What do I care, right? And it turns out he's a very good character. And I didn't really care about him, but now I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's good. Especially his providing the resistance to offense down is quite good. He's really surprised me more and more as we play more PvP and things like that. I really have grown to appreciate Doc Ock for a lot of different reasons. What do you think?
I think he's a great character and tricky. You think you beating a character and then with all his stacks of regeneration, he just heals up. He heals up the rest of the Sinister Six. Now you say you wish you invested a little more in him. He looks pretty beefy. What red star target did you have on him initially?
I didn't sleep on the red stars. I think I got lucky and got a 5 red on him. I think I have a 5/7 now, but at the time I've had a 5/5. It's more. I guess on this is like I did put the resources into him. What happened to me is I went into I took Phoenix against a Sinister Six, and I had a 1v1 situation where it was Dark Phoenix versus Doc Ock, and Doc Ock just won. And it blew my mind that he went from 1 HP back to full HP and won the match. And it was.
I think I remember watching that live on your live stream.
Oh my god! So this guy right here is good, and I didn't realize how good he is. And also, we talked about it a little bit in your video. We're going into this. This hybrid meta in Alliance War where teams are getting broken apart. Doc Ock is one of those characters where at some day we might say, hey, we don't need to use Sinister Sense on as a complete team on offense or defense, but you could plug Doc Ock in so many different places and he'll make the team better. Other characters like that have been in the game for a while are like Captain Marvel, and we're now experiencing Ghost, which you put on your list, right? But Ghost is one of those characters also. Maybe. Oh, zip. You have to watch both videos. But anyways, Doc Ock. Here's the thing: is I don't ignore legendary characters. Like we're coming out with Jubilee, and so far we have nothing to go on. It doesn't seem that interesting yet. But
because they're a raid team, we have some really good raid teams right now.
But so I know that they've never really released a legendary character that at least when they're active and they're new, they're useful in a lot of different places as a standalone character when they're released. And Doc Ock has been that, but it didn't seem that way at first, mostly because of the dominance of 2 complete teams, Symbiotes and Black Order. Now I'm seeing Doc Ock's value every day. I think he's great. He is great.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's a great character, and don't sleep on him. Now,
didn't think much of this guy at all. I actually just like him more and more. Next on the list is Taskmaster. Actually,
interesting.
I remember receiving a lot of criticism where I actually said that this character was nearly skippable, and boy, I was really wrong on this guy. And I felt like that I've been playing catch up on him ever since he's came out. Almost to the point where I don't know if he's as important as he once was. But I didn't. This guy really blindsided me on with his overall impact, especially on War, and as a standalone character. When we were playing balanced PvP, this is one of the superstars, right?
Yeah, awesome in real-time PvP or any kind of PvP mode. But yeah, even today, almost a year after his release, these mercs
Yeah.
they're still a problem for a lot of teams in war defense. So yeah, he's definitely held up. Out of curiosity, what red stars did you pull on him initially?
I've upgraded him to 5 since then. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I think
okay,
initially I had a 4 on him, and I've upgraded him to
okay.
5, and I'm happy with him at
Like,
5. And he's now available for farming, and I have him at 5.6, and so I'll get him to 7 eventually. But I just always felt like I never got the full, like I almost missed the boat. Like I wish I would have had him better earlier. And again, this guy, even if they start, let's say someday for some reason mercs are not a thing, he's going to be a thing. Taskmaster is
yeah,
always going to be a thing as a standalone character, right? If we start going into this hybrid and alliance wars, which I think
yeah.
you're going to be hearing a lot about going forward. He was just somebody I just didn't really get too excited about, and I wish I would have. Next on the list is Red Skull.
Oh, this one's interesting.
Okay, so my perception of Red Skull is that they were an annoying team that needed to use the hard counter of Inhumans and Black Bolt, and that you
Yeah.
didn't need to put any resources into them, and it didn't matter. Recently, I just put two T4s on him. Like I ignored him entirely. I figured he was just
Okay.
good regardless of T4s. I did his passive and I did his I guess it's his special, the one that guarantees he gets all the minions. Instead of
Okay.
percent chance, it's like 2-3. It makes it just a 3.
Okay. Okay.
This guy is really good on offense with Zemo. He's good.
Oh,
He's
okay.
really good by himself. Zemo really made this guy way better than just the standard Red Skull and 4 minions team. He's gonna get way more play. Have you used this guy in PvP with Zemo? It's almost broken actually.
A little bit. Normally that's not. Normally Zemo gets banned real early on when
Yeah,
I'm going PvP, so I don't even get a chance
or
to
even RTA,
test out the
right?
red skull
Yeah.
team. Yeah, RT is a totally
Well, but
different
here's the
story.
thing: every once in a while you get this annoying minion challenge. Just do Hydra. I mean, I'm serious. Hydra with Red Skull minions is quite good. You know what I mean? It's just like
Okay.
you get the annoying minion challenge. It's like, well, what minions do I use? No, use Hydra. Hydra is the way to go. I mean, they're actually pretty solid with Red Skull. I didn't really care about this guy that much. I thought he was just minimal gear tier and just throw him on defense and war, and the people have to deal with it. It's not like they can run over it with a high powered defender team. They actually have to use a proper team. And now I'm finding he's useful on offense, and I just didn't really think of much about this guy, and he seems to have gotten better with Zemo since he's been out.
I like that one. I might start using him on offense with Zemo. I think they make a good pair.
Yeah, pretty good. Now this one right here, oh god,
Ooh, ooh, oh,
uh, mm, and
oh,
all right. Well,
oh,
I know.
both of them.
Yeah, both of them. These guys are over the top good. Boy, and I kind of missed the boat on these. I think a lot of people did. I mean, it's clear that their kits are designed like Symbiotes 2.0. They work great
Oh,
with AI. They give each other turn meter and barrier, and they have passive healing from themselves, and they have good stats, and they work well with what else can you say about these two?
bunch of different teams. I mean, they're very hard to kill. If you have enough gold and red stars on these guys, oh my goodness, that's gonna be a nightmare for your opponents on war defense or who are challenging them in war defense. If you got enough gold stars on them right now, you could take them into the raids right now with just their survivability. I mean, you could argue that even with 5 gold stars, they can be pretty good in some of the current raids that we have. So yeah,
Yeah,
if you got enough investment in the resources in these two characters,
yeah.
man.
But yeah, my issue with these two guys is that they are somewhat red and gold star dependent, and being the first to have a 7 gold, either of these characters just wasn't in the books. It's too much, but I wish I would have got. I think I got 4 reds on both of them, and I wish I would have gotten
Okay.
5 reds and five reds, 6 gold, and gear these guys up. Oh boy, and I knew they were good. I mean, we all thought they were good. Nobody said anything bad about these guys, but they're better than we thought. For sure, right?
Yeah, it was hard to tell, especially with Shatterstar, because he got released. We didn't have Longshot to compare and see how good they were as a duel. And then Longshot got released and all the tests came out. We're like, oh, they're very good, but when are they become farmable? When is their team coming out? There's a lot of questions surrounding these guys, but just as a duo, and you mentioned the symbiotes, just that trio of symbiotes were very good. Just this duo of the Dad Bros, very, very good. So can't wait till the rest of the XFactor comes out.
XFactor, yeah, because remember we talked about this for a long time when symbiotes, when we had Carnage, Symbiote, Spider-Man, and Venom, we're like, they just need one more symbiote or two more symbiotes. They're really good already. The three of them are good. Dude, these guys are the same category, man. If they add, more XFactor that have any kind of the passives that help each other out, they're going to be bonkers. And they're already good right now for sure. And boy, I wish, I don't know if I would have spent the money, but I wish I would have got better Red Star pulls for sure.
Red Stars, yeah, because that's the one that has that initial 15% chance and goes away later. But the Gold Stars you could always get, but the Red Stars in that initial release, super, super important with that extended chance.
Okay, and then lastly on the list, I think this is the last one on my list, Beast. I ignored Beast because I felt like at the time when Beast came out, we already had an X-Men team that worked, right? And it's like, what do I need another character? It's just, it already was doing what I needed to do. X-Men was already doing what I needed to do. Currently, they aren't doing what I need them to do without Beast, and I've regretted not getting Beast. They're being stingy with releasing him. You know what I mean? Like, I had him at 3 gold stars for a long time, and now I don't even have him at 5 yet. I still have him at 4 gold stars, right? And I'm just waiting. And so this is a character that is going to go into the Astonishing X-Men team with Jubilee and Kitty Pryde and Iceman, and we don't know what that's going to be like. But I've regretted not upgrading and using this guy from the beginning because there were a lot of counters in war that needed Beast to work correctly, and I was stuck using Storm and Psylocke. I just wish I would have had more insight to how useful Beast was going to be, and now it looks like he's going to even be more useful with this new team. We'll see, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of the community felt exactly the same way because when he was released, X-Men, they were one of the best teams in the game.
Yeah,
and Beast made them a best team in the game. So what did we need him for at the time? And recently, he's almost required on that X-Men team in war because of all the buffs he gives them. So I would probably fall in the same boat. I would probably regret Beast as well, and especially now that he's getting more use on a new team. He's still not farmable. Still not farmable.
So that is my list of characters that I wish that I either underestimated or slept on or didn't upgrade or didn't commit to. And they've gotten better since their release, like I feel, and even more recently with Longshot and Shatter. So I put them in one category, one clump. Valley did a different list. You have to see your list, and I think you had different reasons for your list.
We kind of do that. We kind of give a general idea of this is where to go, and then we use our own logic to determine which fits in that list. So,
there was one that I just wanted an honorable mention that I wanted to put on this list. I didn't get Magneto the first time around, and that was partially because of Red Star was coming out, and I was really annoyed with the game when Red Stars, and so I just totally ignored Magneto for and of course but I think I knew he was good. I just didn't care. Does that make sense? Yeah, I was just like, Red Star. Yeah, I really had a hard time when Red Stars came out. They really bothered me.
Very upsetting when it first was released. It's not great now, but it's not as upsetting as it once was.
Yeah. All right. Anything you want to say before we go?
Gamers are cool. Keep on gaming, guys.
Okay. Head over to Valley Fly's channel where he did his 5 characters that he wished he hadn't slept on. All right, guys. Thanks. Oh, wait. Guess what time it is?
Oh, meme time.
Okay.
Or giveaway.
Yeah, no, it's a giveaway. That's right. Yeah, it's meme time. Cool, it's a giveaway. Okay. I really hope you liked this video today because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star Mr. Krabs.
Oh.
Congratulations, sir. You just watched the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. Oh, great. What new info have I learned? Nothing. I gotta say, first of all, I think I haven't watched it. There's a reason why I haven't watched it. The reason why is I was actually out of town when it came out, and I just didn't have time. And then I came back into town, and nobody was telling me to watch it. I mean, you watched it. You said it was good. Everybody's saying it's good, but nobody is really saying, like, you've got to watch it. Oh my God, what do you think?
Yeah.
You know how people say, oh, what's your thoughts? Nobody said that to me. They were like, oh yeah, it was cool.
It's not like The Mandalorian.
No,
like, oh, watch
no,
this.
dude.
It's good. It's good. And my kids enjoyed it, but.
All right. And so I will check it out, but I was kind of hoping that I would have more, like there was more enthusiasm about it. But this is exactly, like people are saying no spoilers, and then they came back, well, there weren't any spoilers.
No.
There are no spoilers on it, right? So I don't know.
A lot of Easter eggs, nothing very overt.
All right. I mean, I'll check it out. It's just I haven't had time, and it wasn't compelling to get over there and watch it. The trailer kind of confused me anyways, so I wasn't ever sure. All right, head over to Valley Flying's channel where we talk about his list, and as always, thanks for watching and keep on giving. Bye for now. I always want to sing along to this music.
You should in one video. Just do it.
I think I played flute to it before.
I think I did that in my intro one time. Just started.